Hey guys, so I'm going to take you through a shorter yoga flow today. As you can see, I'm back in my Arizona location for the winter. I've got my outdoor fitness floor and it's beautiful outside. So I'm going to do a short, maybe half an hour session here. So grab a mat, grab some water, take a couple of deep breaths and join me on my mat. Hopefully you can see and hear me. You want to grab a couple of blocks if you have them at home as an option. And to begin, let's place your hand on your belly and your left hand on your heart. We'll take a few deep breaths here just to get centered. If you had caught my breathing video the other day, these are the types of breaths I like to do. It's called the 3-part breath. So we're going to inhale deep into the belly, keep pouring air into your lungs, all the way at the top of your clavicles, a slight pause, and then long exhale out. And in and out through your nose if it's possible, if it's free and clear. Really feeling your belly expand, breathing into your heart. And relaxing. A couple more breaths here. Relaxing your face, your eyes, your jaw. The only thing that matters is the breath in your body right now. And then releasing the breath, releasing your hands to your side. Keep your eyes closed, lift up your heart, relax your shoulders. Stay with the breath, that 3-part breath. Spread your fingertips wide. And then we'll inhale, arms above the head now. Spread your fingertips wide. Shoulders are back in their sockets. And then the ribs are tucked under. Tailbone is under. We're to stand here and just feel the flow of energy. Bringing the energy in through your fingertips, letting it pour into your chest, upper torso, and pulling down here in your pelvis region. Take your time with your breaths. Feel into your entire body and around your body, the space around your body on your mat. Good. Then relax your hands down. We'll bring to prayer position, heart center. Couple breaths here. Just breathing, coming into the space on your mat. Good. And then at this point, let's make a silent intention or dedication for your practice. I'm going to go through some active flow moves. It's going to realign your whole spine, and then we're going to go down on the ground and focus on taking some time on opening up some deeper muscles, maybe in the hips and pelvis area, and also the chest and shoulders. Awesome. So I'm going to begin. We'll begin at the top of our mats, hands in prayer position. Hopefully you can still hear me. We're going to do 3 half sun salutations to begin with. So we're going to inhale up, exhale, fan down. Shake out your head and neck. Inhale, take a half lift. Lift your tailbone up, shoulders are down your back, and you can, if it's okay on your neck, look forward through third eye point and up, but if it hurts your neck, keep your head down. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise. And then exhale, take your hands to your heart center again. Pause here for a breath. All right, let's go again. Inhale, fanning up. Exhale, dive. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Slight bend in the knees here. Tracing your fingertips around your body, energizing that space. Exhale, hands to heart. And pause, taking a breath here. One more time, half sun salutation. Inhale up. Exhale, hinging forward from the hips, not the waist. Inhale, half lift. Wiggle your tailbone a little bit. Exhale, fold. Feels good after long hours of driving. Inhale, fanning up. Exhale, hands to heart. We're gonna move on to a full sun salutation, which means I'm gonna add lunges. Knees, chin, and chest. You'll know what I mean when I get there. Inhale, fanning up. Exhale, dive. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step the right leg back, so we're in a high lunge. Make space between your hips and square your hips forward. Your knee is right over your ankle. Inhale up and then exhale, settle, squaring your hips. Your arms can be in this position, goddess arms like that, or maybe even spin your pinkies back, opening up the heart center. Take 3 breaths here. 3-part breath all the way up your spine. Exhale all the way down. Lift up from the back of the heart, relax, release your shoulders. There's a road runner right in front of me. It's really cool. And exhale down. Hands on either side of that left foot, and then step back to down dog. Let's hold down dog for a couple of breaths, just working into it. Pushing the mat away. Releasing back into the shoulders, maybe walking it out, one hip at a time. Drive your heart towards your ankles. Now press back into your heels. Oh, it feels really good. All right, we're gonna inhale forward into plank. All right, and then drop down onto the tops of your thighs. Exhale, slide your elbows along your ribcage all the way down. Toenails hit the ground, and a little bit of a cobra here. A little bit of a back bend. Inhale up. Press from the back of the heart. Exhale, gently come down. Tuck your toes back under. Maybe pausing here on your knees or lifting straight up and back. Pause here for a breath. Take your left foot to the center of the mat. Inhale the right leg up, tail of a dog. Hips are square. Maybe walk back a little bit. And really feel that pressure at the back of the heart driving towards your left ankle. Roll out your right heel, or your right ankle, sorry. Flex and point your foot. Inhale. The right leg comes forward. You can always use your hand to help. Shoulders down your back. Get grounded here in your lunge. Knee is over ankle. Space between your hips. And then rise halfway. And then inhale all the way. And exhale. Square your hips. Relax your shoulders. Look up. So I'm pressing the mat away. I'm kind of like lifting up throughout my whole spine as I breathe. 3-part breaths. One more inhale, and And then exhale, come forward fold. Pause here, shake out your head and neck. Inhale, half lift, resets the hips. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. And exhale, hands to heart center. Close your eyes, take a few breaths here. Awesome. We're going to do that same sequence, but this time the left is going to lead. So inhale, fanning up. Exhale, pushing the arms away, sliding shoulders down your back. Inhale, half lift. Lift your tailbone, shoulders down your back. Exhale, fold. And then inhale, the left leg goes back. Space between your hips. Inhale up, settle down. You could also use a chair here or a wall for balance and stability. I'm lifting up through my spine. Exhale, squaring my hips forward. My right knee is right over my right ankle. Deep breaths. Breath moves through your body. Exhale, hands come in either side of the right foot and step back to down dog. Take a breath here. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, drop your knees down. You're on the tops of your thighs, and then slide your shoulders against your rib cage. Toes touch the ground. Inhale, little cobra. Open the heart, open the throat. Exhale, come down, tuck your toes under. Make your way to down dog. Couple of breaths here. Take your right foot to the center of the mat. Inhale, your left leg up, tail of a dog. Walk a little closer to your right foot. Square your hips, point and flex your left toes, and roll out your left ankle. Next in-breath, take the left leg forward. Get ready for your lunge, your high lunge. Make space between your hips. Your knee is right over your ankle. Strong foundation, and then come up when you feel strong. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, settle down. Square your hips. Shoulders relax down your back, sliding towards your back pockets. You can be here or even here. It depends on how your shoulders are feeling. Or here, you make it fit your body. Exhale, come forward, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. And then inhale, let's just round our backs up. One vertebrae at a time. Good. I'm gonna face you guys. Come into a position where we're a little bit more than hip width distance apart. We're gonna inhale the arms up. Spin your pinkies to the back of the room. Couple breaths here. Breathing into the front of your chest and shoulders. Good. And then we're gonna tip to the side here. We're gonna inhale, relax back a little bit, and exhale, side stretch. Couple more breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. One more. Feeling that nice opening in your left side. Nice. Inhale back to the center. Spin your pinkies to the back of the room. little bit circles of you, just to open up your shoulders and chest. Good. Now we're gonna tilt to your left. Inhale, back off. Exhale. One more breath. Good. So let's take our time here and we'll go into a triangle. It's option to have the blocks. Actually, it's really nice to go into a pyramid and then triangle. Let's go for that. So left leg is forward, right foot is turned out. I don't know if you can see my feet because I can't see my screen, but it's about 90 degrees. And then if you've got blocks, you can use them. If not, no big deal. Square your hips to the front of the room. Make a little bit of a space between your hips and maybe even point your toes a little bit more streamlined to the front and then come down. I'm just going to breathe now into your hips. Focus on squaring your hips. No blocks, no big deal. So you're getting a really good stretch in the IT band on the outside of your left leg. Back up. Let's switch to the other side. Do pyramid on this side. If you use blocks, use them again. Make space between your hips and then square your hips. Be careful of your knees. Want your knees to be slightly bent and then hinging forward from your hips, not your waist. Coming down halfway or all the way. If you are, if you're not so tight, you can come down. Just breathe through any tension on the right side of your leg now. Still doing the 3-part breaths. Whew, that was intense. All right, bend your knee. Come on back up. Let's go back here and I'll show you triangle. All right, same foot position with the back foot turned out. Inhale up, shoulders are down your back. And actually, 1 second for me, just flip your palms up, feel that opening in the chest area, and then down. Inhale, exhale, hinge forward, and then come right about here. You can rest your hand on your shin if you like. Or if you have a block at home, you can have a block there. You can look up or down, but what's really, really important, super important, I want you to have your shoulders in the sockets, both of them. I like to look up and down. It really helps with if you have neck issues or neck pain. A lot of that is tied up in the front part of your chest. And with this position, if you go back and forth, really good for your neck, if it doesn't hurt. Oh, good, and then kind of a little bit of a back bend, like open up the heart, a little bit deeper, stretch your side. Deep breaths, full breaths. Exhale through your nose or mouth. Oh, good. Come on back up. We'll switch it off to the other side. All right, kind of making your hips level here, belly button in and up, strong core. Let's raise your arms up. Again, let's try flipping your palms up, opening up the chest. Breathe, hold it, and exhale. Relax, palms down now. Inhale. Exhale, hinging forward, and then coming down into your triangle. Shoulders are down your back. And again, if you don't have a block, you can rest your hand on your shin. And then look up and down if it's okay on your neck, just to loosen up any tension in neck and shoulders. Take your time. Good. As you're ready, belly button in, nice and strong, coming back, and then step together. Good. So next, let's go down to the ground, grab a quick drink of water. Hopefully you can see me on the ground here. To get there, we'll inhale up, exhale down, inhale half lift, and then exhale, come into a tabletop position. So wrist, elbow, shoulders are in alignment. Your hips are over your knees. Let's do a cat-cow. This is so good for releasing any tension in your back. We're going to inhale, drop your belly, look up, lift your tailbone, and then exhale, arch your back, squeeze all the air out. Continue with your own breath, your own pace of your breath, inhaling and exhaling. We're going to end up in a neutral spine, and then as you're ready, let's take your right leg back and exhale, pressing into your right calf. We'll inhale, back off, exhale, stretch into your calf, just gently pressing. And if this hurts your knees, you can also roll up your mat and have your knees underneath your mat. Inhale back to the center here, back to tabletop position. And then exhale, we'll switch sides. Left leg goes back, pressing into the calf. Inhale forward. Exhale, press back. One more. Now let's come onto our sides. Doesn't matter which one, we'll be doing both. I really hope you can see me. Maybe I'll stay up a little bit so you can. If you guys, I'm going to stay up here so I think you can see me. Going to bend your knee, that top knee, and straighten your back leg. Shoulders down your back. We're going to just try to keep your knees together, and I want you to be on the ground. If you can't see me, I'm just laying on my side on the ground. And take 3 deep breaths here. Inhale, kind of rock forward, and then exhale, heart rotates to the ceiling or sky if you're outside. And just continue breathing. Rock forward, and then exhale, come back. Press your hips forward and kick into your hand a little bit. You can also use a towel here or a strap. Again, it's important to try to keep your knees stacked. And then release. And we're going to flip to the other side. Sorry, I was getting a call there. Flip to the other side. Let's get prepped here. Stack your hips. Bend that top knee. A little bit of a back bend. And then I'm just going to lower all the way to the ground. Take 3 breaths here. Same thing as on the other side. Inhale, kind of rock forward, and then exhale, heart towards the sky. I'm just gonna lower you guys down because I don't know if you can see me. Hopefully that works. Really breathing into that top shoulder and the back of your shoulder. Good. All right, I'm going to take it one step further into the shoulders and the chest, because this is where I find causes a lot of neck issues in myself and also in some of my clients. So come down. Hopefully you can still see me. We're going to put your back arm behind you, away from, and the shoulder is down your back, away from your neck, ear on the ground. And then you're going to take your top leg and put it behind you. So it's just behind your bottom leg. And use your other arm for how much pressure you want, how much of a stretch. So my arm that's on the ground, it's flat. My fingers are spread wide, and we're getting a good stretch in the front of the chest here and shoulder. I'll take 3 breaths here. Again, kind of rocking forward as you inhale, as you exhale, gently pressing back, pressing your palm into the ground, that back palm. My front fingertips are just touching the ground where I have complete control of the pressure. And really, you could take your time here and do up to like 8 or 10 breaths if this is an area of tension for you. But for now, we're going to release. Exhale. And let's just come onto your belly a moment, and we'll go into a gentle cobra. So toenails are touching the ground. Sphinx pose. It's kind of a more gentle cobra. Palms on the ground. Lift from the back of your heart. Take a couple breaths here. Open up your throat. Pressing your palms into the ground. And exhale, lower. Now we're going to go into the other side. I'm going to switch sides so you can still hear me. So laying on your belly, stretch your arm out, shoulder down your back. Palm is flat, and then take your top leg behind the bottom leg, and then use your fingertips to control the pressure. And make sure there's a big space between your ear and your shoulder. Inhale back off, and then exhale, gently press. Take 3 breaths here. Excellent. Good job. So to end with, I want you guys to go into a child's pose. So how we do that is spread your knees apart, your big toes are touching, and come down onto the ground. Forehead will touch the ground. If it can't, use a block or maybe a little pillow. And we'll take 3 to 5 breaths here in child's pose. Gently draw your shoulders down your back and surrender. Keep breathing. Hopefully you guys can see me okay. you can stay in that child's pose for as long as you guys need, and just continue as you exhale to just release any tension out of that third eye point, any thoughts that aren't serving you. Just empty your mind and just give it to the earth, and take as much time as you need there. Thank you for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you'd like more sessions. The weather's beautiful out here now, so I can take some time and do some sessions with you guys. All right, you guys have a good day.